All of my cats decided now they want to go to the litter box. Did you know that one G2 customer saw $800,000 in influence pipeline in just 1 month attributed to G2? That's not a marketing story. That's a sales story. And it all starts with a review. Hi, I'm Snow from Marketing at G2, here to talk to you about how you can get the most out of G2. In this video, we're going to cover 3 things: why reviews are your most underused asset in your go-to-market strategy, how you can leverage reviews in your marketing to bring authentic customer voice to the forefront, and how your sales team can use them to close more deals. All right, let's get started. Why are peer reviews your most powerful asset? 84% of buyers cite their peers as their number one influencer when making a purchase decision. Not case studies, not marketing content, their peers. And G2 reviews are different. They're short, quotable, and ready to use. Case studies can take weeks and weeks for approval, but with a G2 review, once it's been submitted, it's ready to be quoted back. It can be easily used in a sales resource, a cold email outreach, or a sales deck. It's already ready for you and approved for your usage. So what's the data behind the reviews to revenue engine? Let me give you a number. $800,000 in influence pipeline in just 1 month from a G2 customer attributed to G2. To quote their CEO, "It's about proving the value of customer experience through the voices of our customers, showing that loyalty and advocacy are outcomes we earn." This isn't just about quoting reviews in a sales cycle. It's about building an advocacy engine that sells on your behalf. This isn't a coincidence. Visibility on G2 is not a marketing nice to have. It's the critical infrastructure to your revenue engine. And reviews are how you build that infrastructure. In-app review prompts alone result in 3 times the review response rates. The more reviews you have, the higher you're going to rank on G2. The higher you rank on G2 in an authoritative list mention is going to impact the likelihood you're recommended in an AI engine. That's the loop. Drive reviews, rank high on G2, get recommended. So now you have reviews. What do you do with them? Grab the snippets of your best reviews and use them in your marketing content and in your sales assets. This builds instant credibility with your buyer. And go a step further. Use your reviews to impact your messaging. This way, you're asking your buyers to trust their peers, not just you. 84% of buyers trust their peers when making their purchasing recommendations. Capitalize on that. At events and webinars, set up a review moment. Build a review CTA into your live events while you're already building goodwill with your customers. This is an easy win for review generation. For your sales team, reviews aren't just feedback. They're a competitive advantage. Use your quotes in your cold outreach, but avoid generic praise. Instead, look for the quotes that speak directly to the questions your buyer has, even if they're not a 5-star review. These can be your most powerful asset. A line talking about how you cut onboarding in half, linking to the review that cites that exact stat, is going to be way more powerful than 3 paragraphs of marketing copy. In demos and renewal conversation, pair your G2 quotes with the live grid reports. This further supports your value props with third-party proof because these reports are actually powered by the aggregate of all of your reviews and show a great snapshot of your customer sentiment. When you have objections, address them head on, whether they're in reviews or in a live conversation. This is where your middling reviews can actually be a really powerful asset. If someone raises an objection in a review, you can respond directly to it and share that information with your customer teams so that you're actually acting on it. Then, when you're having a sales conversation, if that objection comes back up, you can show your work that you addressed the objection and that you fixed it. This builds trust faster than anything else. Reviews turn your relationships into revenue. They do your marketing, sales, and AI visibility work all together at once. And brands that approach reviews as a daily strategy as opposed to a quarterly push are the ones that are going to make the shortlist. If you haven't already, check out our episode that goes into the full picture of AEO and how G2 directly feeds into AI recommendations. And if this was valuable, subscribe. We have way more coming that's going to help you get the most out of G2 at every touch point. Want to learn how to drive more reviews today simply by creating a landing page? Check out the demo in the description to get started. Now, we want to hear from you. Are you using reviews in your sales outreach and marketing materials? If so, tell us in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.